Hey guys, Silkrock here and welcome to another Animal Jam video. Today I will none other than doing a short story time Animal Jam video. I've never done a story time before, so I think this might be an interesting video and I hope you enjoy it. The first short story is kind of a creepy one. I was hanging out in Jamont Township when I noticed that there were 28 people in my den. I was curious, so I clicked on my den and went to it. There were a bunch of weird black wolves with these little pearly eyes I have on right now just sitting there, being completely weird, saying stuff like, "Hello, child," and, "Come and play with us." Which doesn't seem like it should be a sort of appropriate way to be in someone's den, so I got kind of freaked out. And then I locked my den to no one, and they didn't leave. I got completely freaked out then. It was really scary. So then it started to get really laggy because just like in Woot Moo's den, it was completely full, so I had to reload. Hopefully they would be gone. But no, when I looked at my den again, there was still 28 people there. So when I clicked on it, they were all gone. It was very freaky, and I hope it never happens again. The next story is also a very creepy one. I was just hanging out at my den when this weird monkey with black X-eyes came in and started dancing around. I told him to leave, but he didn't, so I locked my den and went to go trade. I waited like about 15 minutes trading, and then he was there again. Right sitting there next to me in Jamont Township, and he wasn't even my buddy, so he couldn't have followed me. And then, like 2 minutes later, when I was at Coral Canyons in a completely different server, he was still there. It was really freaky, and I checked to make sure he wasn't my buddy. He wasn't. He was just some creepy monkey that somehow knew my whereabouts the whole day. The next one was when I was just a pretty new Animal Jammer. I had been playing for maybe about 2 weeks, and I had a few rares, and then this person came along and said, "Give me all your rares or else." I said no, of course, and then left. They sent me a jammogram that said, "Beware, I will never forget you, and you will never forget me." It was really creepy, and I wasn't sure how to lock my jammograms back then, so he just kept filling up my jammogram box with messages, creepy, threatening messages, and eventually I figured out how to lock my jammograms, and I never heard from him again, but that was a pretty creepy experience. Because of all this creepiness, I don't even know. Because of all these creepy stories, I will be telling a normal story that's kind of cool, actually. I was going around Jamont Township not very long ago, maybe about a month, wanting to troll people, but in a nice way. I would troll them saying that I was sending them a spike, but it was actually a necklace. And then, after saying sorry, I would give them a pretty good rare, and they would be happy about it. So I chose my first person to do this to. She looked kind of unrare. She had a diamond spike on. And so I clicked her username and sent her a necklace. I don't have any necklaces currently, so let's just send her this and say, and I said, "Here, my only spike." Oh, sorry, I spelled that wrong. Only spike. And then she sent me back a jammogram saying, "What?" I said sorry. It gave her another better rare, a really pretty good rare. It was actually a rare blanket, which wasn't too bad. And she said, "Thank you so much, no problem." And she sent me back the blanket, but to my surprise, she sent me something even bigger. Yes, guys, she sent me none other than a light blue headdress. It was my dream item, and I was so very happy. I was absolutely freaked out. People always say trolling is bad, but sometimes trolling comes in helpful, guys. Now I'm going to tell you some stories about how I made some pretty good friends on Animal Jam. The first person is someone named Duckbeak. So she came to my den a while ago asking me what for my Club Geo's hat. I said it wasn't for trade because Club Geo's was just about a couple days after Club Geo's was crashed. And so I was still kind of upset and wanted to keep that as a memento of Club Geo's. She said okay, and then I said, "But I do have some alpha armor, which wasn't worth as much back then, but now if you didn't know, alpha armor is worth a purple long, and she said, oh, I'd love that. And so she made a trade attempt that had a really cool masterpiece that I really, really liked because it was a horse, and I just love horses. Let me see if it's in her den currently. I don't believe it is, but it was really cool. And so I accepted the trade, and that was the end of my alpha armor. I regretted it very much. But then, about 3 months later, I asked her if she wanted to do a trade back. She said she would try to get me another one, but then decided to do a trade back. But the nice thing was, I didn't have half of her stuff, and she still gave it back. It was absolutely really, really nice, and we ended up becoming really, really good friends on Animal Jam. She's a really nice person and makes awesome masterpieces without even a touch screen. She didn't make that one, but she made this one, she made this really, really good one, and then a lot of these other ones that are just words, but really good. I don't know what to say, guys, I can't speak today. They were really good anyway. Like, that's really cool. It's really hard to do pixel paints. The next person is Beauty Within Zero. A long, long time ago, just about 2 weeks after I had joined Animal Jam and I was still a non-member, I found this person in Jamal Township that said, come to my den, it's an awesome, awesome nature den. And it was. She makes absolutely beautiful dens, guys. Beautiful. You should really check her out. And so I went, and I was the only one there, and then she came to her den and said hi. I said hi as well, and then she gave me this really cool mirror, which you can buy in the diamond shop, but I didn't have any diamonds, so I was really happy. And then about a month later, I saw her online, and I went over to her, and she said, hi, oh, I remember you. And then we just ended up talking about her den, and about my den, and comparing, and it was really fun. And she's actually became pretty good friends with me on Animal Jam, and I'm glad that I went to this beautiful nature den. She makes the best dens I've ever seen, guys, like really beautiful. They're just amazing. Like, look at this. It's just so creative. She gets so many ideas just out of her head. The last but not least story is not really a story, but more of a showing you guys what I just discovered yesterday. It is really cool, and I'm really excited to see if it may turn out to be what I think it is. So today I was just being a regular spinny boy. I miss when Julian 2 used to make videos, so I still go around being a little spinny boy like this, or a female spinny boy in his words, and I just decided to go to Julian 2's den. So I looked up Julian 2, and bam, he's a member, and it says 1 day ago. Look, he's a member. He made this beautiful den. You guys know what that means. Membership doesn't just mean quitting. Membership means Julian 2 might be coming back. Dun dun dun. Well guys, thank you so much for watching my story time video. I really had fun making this, so please subscribe for more videos. Comment below if you'd like to see a part 2 of this, and remember to like, and please, please subscribe. It would help a ton. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.